Hello, and welcome back to Ragnarals. Episode 12. It's better to get the fuck ups out of the way right away, correct?
I definitely agree. Since I had a little fuck up on a little first glitch, and then you had also a verbal glitch, and I think that makes us even.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's just jump right into it. Poppy, will you do the honors? And
Yes, as always. My name is Poppy. I play Sorsha, a wood elf werewolf cleric.
And hi, my name is Anders. I'm playing as Ilos, the human fighter.
I am Daniel. I'm playing Dio, the Tiefling Bard.
it's you.
Yeah. And my name is Hydra, and I play the half elf, mysterious, not so mysterious rogue, called Josephine Shadow.
And I'm Ola, and I play the glorious lizard folk fighter shaman Vassith.
But I'll be playing as everybody else.
What did you say you were again?
Glorious.
Me?
Yeah.
Is glorious.
Okay,
He's glorious.
great. Lovely biscuit.
Glorious,
Just get that out
shiny,
of
and
the way.
scaly.
Glorious, shiny, and scaly. That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
And very humble.
I'm very humble. There's no ego whatsoever that we need to stroke.
Yeah.
No. Right. On the last session, you guys exited the grass plains, and you made your way to the mountains. The next phase you need to cross before coming to the enchantress in the forests. But you also awoke after touching the obelisk, which knocked Dio and Genevieve unconscious. And you decided to strap them to glitter and carry them with you. But on your journey there, you saw a abandoned watchtower and decided to investigate. But as a clever adventuring guild, you decided to climb the tower and make your way downwards instead of just going up the stairs like normal people do. And after a bit dodgy acrobatic rolls and some falling, and yeah, I think we spent a good hour just getting to the top. You started to make your way down this tower, and for each floor you have met different challenges, and there's a energy in this place. It is hard to exactly decipher where it's coming from, but you have gotten some hints here and there that this is an old watchtower belonging to the lost city of Khazrak-Dur. And you're now at the 7th floor. You just cleared out some shadows. And as you look amongst your group, you start hearing some quite large thuds coming from the top floor. So we will start there. Dio, you're not with the group just yet.
We were at what floor? We're like
Seventh.
7. Okay, great. So there's no way we can just jump the window or something. We're gonna have to go down. Perhaps.
Well, we talked about, I don't remember, but the fact that we might just throw you out the window and do the feather fall if need be. With you and your health.
Let me see how I feel. I don't think I would be able to do any more magic today.
Okay, I see. I see. Oh, jeez. Okay.
You hear a large crack coming from the 8th floor.
Okay. I think this shit is blowing up, so let's just make a run for it.
Yeah,
And suddenly, Dio stumbles down the stairs. And Dio, you wake up. This is going back a little bit.
Yep.
You wake up at the camp and you can see glitter being tied to a post and an abandoned watchtower in front of you. And from the, let's see here, from the 3rd floor and the 5th floor, you can see some ropes hanging down. And quite gracefully, you just decide to climb up.
Naturally.
Because it
Who would
looks
have
like
any problem climbing a tower? I mean,
I don't know. It's easy. Anybody can do it.
yeah, it's just climbing.
So you reach the top floor. And as soon as you enter the top floor, you can see some runes on the floor that starts pulsating. And you get an ominous feeling. And you run down the spiraling stairs to the 8th floor. And as you look back to see if the runes continue pulsating, you trip. And you fall down the stairs and you roll onto the 7th floor. You take 1 fall damage.
Oh, my shoulder.
Hi
Hey,
there,
Dio,
buddy.
you made it!
I was just practicing a tumbling technique for my next show. How are you guys doing?
Is
looked like
that
it
what they
hurt.
call stage diving?
Yeah, close enough. Just need to
So,
iron out some kinks and it'll be good.
Dio,
So,
when you were walking down here, did you by any chance notice a bomb?
No.
No,
A
guessing you
bomb.
didn't.
Great.
Of course you didn't. Okay, let's keep going, you guys.
Yeah.
Hi, Dio. Let's go. You're so welcome. Let's keep everyone alive.
Yeah, let's go away from a bomb, maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's just go.
Hey, now that Dio's here, I want to drag him away from everyone if we're heading down. I want to drag him in the back as we're walking down and go psst, psst.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, I may have chanted some infernal. Do you know infernal?
Yeah?
I have no idea where it came from. I just started speaking the language and out of nowhere came shadows. So if you read something that's in infernal, don't read it out loud.
So what you're saying is don't chant evil text.
Infernal isn't technically an
If it creates shadows.
evil language now, is it? I feel
No.
like that would be a kind of, how do I put this? Offensive to your people.
Well, I don't really know that side of me.
But
so
wouldn't okay, well infernal is like my elvish. Isn't it? It's your language like my elvish.
don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, just
I
don't.
haven't really used it much. I met a couple of people who've spoken, and I just innately understood it. I just
Listen, I have no idea why somehow that's what they wanted to teach me growing up, but that's what was preordained or assigned to me, I guess. So I kind of just picked up a little bit here and there. If
Maybe. It's because it's written in the stars that you and I will perform a two-man
Okay,
show
yeah,
next week. Well,
no,
we'll see. Maybe not next week, but at some point
no.
we will definitely put on a show. I have a great part for you. I'll make a great part. But yeah, don't chant infernal. Noted.
Yeah, okay. Just a fair warning.
Can I sing it?
No.
Okay. All right. I'll sing something else.
Right. So you head down to the sixth floor, and you enter a small chamber with glowing runes in a circle around a cracked dwarven statue. And you see two undead ladies guarding the stairs leading downwards.
Ladies, you say?
Yeah.
Undead, he said.
Well,
He
you were the
also
one
said
who said not to discriminate based on.
For fuck's sakes.
Dio, you literally walked past like bodies of people we killed to get to the 7th floor, and there were several ladies in there.
Well, I
Just-
wouldn't.
to
just the
clarify, no, he didn't, because they either turned to ashes or disappeared.
Okay, you walk past several piles of ash randomly in the middle of the room. Maybe
Yeah.
with a footstep right in the middle, who knows?
You
But-
can see that these undead humanoids are armed, and they're armed corpses. And they
Is this-
look at you with their long swords and their leather armor, and then draw their weapons.
I
Have you
should
guys?
probably point out that I will probably be the last one down because my arm got stuck in the stairs, preparing to, tackle anyone coming down the stairs, but I couldn't reach for Dio's foot as he tumbled down. So while getting loose, I'm probably the last one down the stairs for this floor.
Right. So you can turn your attention to our battle map.
Is it supposed to not show everyone?
No?
I think the
Should.
staircase counts as a different level.
Let's see if I. Yeah, I did a thing. Let's undo that.
Guys, what are we doing in this tower, and why are they looking at us in that manner?
We're getting magical things, but turns out the magical things, you see, listen, I'm trying to get the hang of this magic thing, and I'm trying so hard, and I think I just felt the magic of all of these undead instead of actually feeling any great artifacts that might have been here. So now we're just stuck and we're on our way down.
Oh man, I wish Gigi wasn't asleep. She could have told you that type of magic is yeesh. I mean,
Can I cast Turn Undead? Just
Of course.
immediately.
Yeah, as soon as it's your turn, you can.
Oh, we're rolling initiative.
So roll for initiative. All I need is Dio.
only you need, all you
Roll
need
for
is
initiative. Only
Yeah.
bada bada bada. All you need is me. Yeah, me is all you need. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. All right, so
I haven't rolled yet.
Alos, you will start.
Well,
Maybe.
Vassith said that he would be the last one down.
Yeah.
Josephine and Dio pulled a bit aside to talk. So I'm guessing I'm quite first in line as well, like walking down the stairs.
Yeah.
If Versha wasn't first. So seeing as it went good earlier in the fight, I am gonna run up to the one that's blue.
Yeah.
Go melee style attacking at it.
Yeah.
Um,
Go for it.
So, okay. Bear with me because this will take a little bit of time to get into the first round now.
Yeah. I just threw you in there.
First attack is well, it's probably 22 to hit,
22. It's a hit.
and the second attack is 24 to hit.
That's also a hit.
And then it's 13 points of damage on the first
Yeah.
2 attacks. And
Yeah.
then 2 more attacks. 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
And
Josephine, you're up after this.
And the second one 22 to hit.
That's also a hit.
So that's 2 more hits. So the first 11 on the second.
Yes. Great. So we move up to this white lady, and you slash and stab her, and you do deal some damage, but she is still looking healthy. So is there anything else you would like to do?
Not just like under my breath go like, more of you! And then,
All right. So Josephine, you're up.
Perfect. Seeing Isla's going to the other one, I'm gonna go for the orange one. As I kind of run for it, you'll see that the same golden glow goes from my hands over into the daggers as I kind of jump on her. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for 2 attacks on this lady. The first one, I need the spreadsheet up again. Sorry. The first one is gonna be, does a 21 hit?
Yes, it hits.
Oh god, and a 25?
That's also a hit.
Perfect. So that's one here. Okay. And then these are when you hurt an extra light attack, the attack extra bonus action, the extra attack can only be made once per turn. Okay, so if I'm reading this right, because I have Nick on my daggers, I can do both attacks as one attack instead of as a bonus action. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing that firstly, at least. So that's gonna be 6, 12, 14 points of what's it called? the radiant damage is the cleric thing. And then I want to use my bonus action to disengage
Mm-hmm.
and move back because I can't risk being hurt. So yeah, and I think that's gonna be it for me.
All right, Saoirse, you're up.
Yeah. I will start with. They both have to make a wisdom saving throw. 15.
All right. They both fail.
Perfect. Ah. I need a calculator. Give me just a moment. They both take 20 damage each, and they are frightened and incapacitated until someone hits them. My damage does not count, and it is also radiant damage. I forgot to say.
It was 20.
20 for both of them. Yes.
Beast.
Beast! And then I will bonus action heal Josephine, because if I remember correctly, she was not doing so good from last time.
I got hit.
And I can do both because that was an ability, not a spell. Channel Divinity. What the fuck is my bonus action? Hello? There you go. Healing word. Let's
Like,
do that one.
Josephine is not like bloodied, but she's pretty
Yeah.
beat up.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do a healing word, so not like how bad do you look?
Like, it will bruise up tomorrow, definitely, but it's nothing she cannot
'Kay.
live with. Like,
Sure, I'll just do this one then.
it's just that Josephine is a very fragile little half-elf.
That is 14.
Perfect.
You gain 14 hit points.
Now, she doesn't have a scratch.
Never been better. And that is
So-
my round. Oh, and they will try to move away from me, but again, like when someone hits them next, it will end the.
So the one Josephine hit, she takes a step back into the corner and she unsheaths her longbow, raises it, and points it at you, Saoirse.
No, they can't do anything.
They are incapacitated.
They're incapacitated and frightened.
Oh, I forgot.
They're shaking in their creepy boots.
Yes, they are. So, Vassith, you're up.
Yes. So, while the one standing on its own being incapacitated and all, Vassith will charge at her and recharge his staff with Shillelagh and hit her across the face with it.
Go for it. So that's advantage, I would assume.
I don't think so.
No, it's not, but I'll grant it.
All right, I'll take it. And thank you, because that was a 1 and a 17 on the die.
Yeah, the 17 is a hit.
Yeah, it's a plus a lot. So all right, let's find my dice because I didn't prepare for that. That will be a 8 force damage for the first hit.
8.
Yes. And she will have to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
That's save.
Yeah, it's a easy save. It's 11. And I'll do it again.
All right.
Well, it's a 19 to hit, so I guess that's a hit, and it's another 8 force damage and another con save.
Why don't you instead just describe how you
Yeah, of
fell
course.
her?
The first hit is across the face, and the second is supposed to try and topple her over, so he's knocking her feet down from under her, turning her upside down and cracking the neck when she lands.
Ow.
And Vassith will spend a little bit of movement cornering the other one from behind Ilos.
All right.
That's my action bonus action of movement. Thank you.
So Dio.
Yep. Dio is looking at this other dude and saying, "Ooh, you have a face not even a mama is gonna love." And that's gonna be vicious mockery. That's a wisdom
It's a
save
lady,
16.
Dio.
Well, a lady
Um,
can't have a face a mama can't love.
That's a 14.
That's a fail. For the grand total of 4 psychic damage.
All right. She's no longer incapacitated.
No, she's hurt by words. They say sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Well, guess what? Just met a bard.
She just knows it's true.
Yeah. And I'm going to give one bardic inspiration to my buddy Ilos. Ilos, go get him!
All right.
I will.
So
And get as far back in the room as he can.
yeah, you can't get much further back.
Stand by Zerusha.
Yes.
All
Hide
right.
behind me.
So the white is looking at Alos, and she, with a frightened look in her eyes, looking over at Sersha, she will draw her weapon and make 2 attacks against Alos. Whereas the first one is a dirty 20
Hits.
and a 16.
Hits.
So both hit. So the first one is 5 slashing and 4 slashing, so 9 total.
Alright.
But as she slashes you across the body with her swords, you can hear a crackling sound from the center of the room. And the dwarven statue standing in this room comes alive.
He's huge.
He is pretty beefy boy, yeah.
See, he's made of stone.
Yes. So Ilos, you're up.
I'm gonna heed Dio's words and just go for attacking the lady again.
Yeah.
So first, that's a 12 on the first attack.
That's a miss.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. And a 10 on the second.
That's also a miss. I'm sorry. You try to connect with your swords, but since this statue started moving and you can feel this magical energy emit from its crack, you get startled and you kind of lose concentrations for a bit, and therefore your swords won't connect.
but picking myself up again and just like, okay, focus. Dio spoke to you. You gotta focus. It's an 18 to hit on the third attack,
That's a hit.
and then, please. Okay. 24 to hit on the fourth. I take your silence as that's a hit.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And it's 6 plus 6 is 12, and plus 4 is 16 points of damage.
Strong boy.
16. So tell me how you finally get focused and you finish her off.
Well, having her first hitting me and the statue coming alive again, all together, I'm like focusing everywhere and trying to figure out what's happening before I then just have my scimitar and my sword in opposite directions and just slash through the middle of her bony body.
Yes. All right, so Josephine,
Okay,
what would you like to do?
I am going to use an improvised action, guys. And I'm gonna do
Yeah.
something I have never done in my entire life. Are you guys ready? Okay, so in my wonderful source of materials that I carry, I have noticed that I have something called ball bearings. Now, this giant motherfucker might not be the most dexterous thing, so I'm thinking here, if I just throw out a shit ton of balls, he will slip and we will take him. And so that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
So I'm throwing out at least 100 of these tiny balls, because I have like 1,000 of them. And I want to like roll them out on the ground. They're gonna hit a 10 feet square area, which is basically like the whole entire area where this stone person is on. And they're gonna have to succeed a dexterity saving throw.
All right, let's just let's do it like this and a square. Dexterity saving throw, you said?
Correct.
That's a fail.
Perfect, because then it's gonna take him 10 minutes to recover from getting up from these balls.
Okay, so he's prone.
He is prone.
And he's prone.
Yep, because it says it takes 10 minutes to recover the ball bearings. Like, to get
All
up.
right.
Yeah.
Count.
Yeah.
I think it takes 10 minutes for you
Yeah.
to recover the ball bearings,
To
not for a
pick them
creature
up?
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to
but
recover
how
from
would
the
you...
ball.
He has the prone condition, but he needs to beat the dexterity throw every time he raises up then, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's
I
big
would,
and it's a small room.
I would say, which this makes sense to me. If he stands up, he can stand up, but as soon as he starts moving within this circle, he needs to make a new dexterity saving throw. But if he has stood up and found his footing, he's okay.
Okay. So
He
that
doesn't
was...
need to move, he's too big.
That was an improvised action.
Yeah.
So I can use my bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to use my bonus action to attack him.
Of course.
And since my friends are near... No, that's only on attacks, like the main attack. Right. Sure, at least I can land another blow. He's made of stone.
Yeah.
Okay, actually... Instead, I think I'm gonna move. So, I'm gonna place myself, like... closer to the stairs, because I want to run if I can.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's think that's my turn. But he's prone now.
Yeah, Saoirse.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to. Fuck, how is that when I stand so close? Whatever. I'll roll to hit him with a guiding bolt. He's so big anyway, right? I'll just hit like somewhere. Oh, dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Perfect. That is not too much, just 14 damage, but whoever hits him next has advantage. No, wait. Yeah, 14. I'm just done.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 damage, and yeah, advantage next round.
Right.
And yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna keep that right now, unless someone is bleeding profusely somewhere.
Yeah.
Not yet. Great.
All right. So the stone dwarven golem looks at you, Saoirse, for actually hurting him. And you can see the energy flowing through him and within the cracks of his body. You can see this purple energy. And he will first attack you by raising his hand and slamming it down on you.
Okay.
Did
So
it raise up?
he raises his hand. Oh, yeah. No, he stood up first.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, does a 29 hit?
It does. It'd be weird if it didn't.
Yeah.
I should
So-
lie next time and say no just to see your face, honestly.
14, 18.
It's a great screenshot for
That's
that.
24 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And he
Got
raises his other arm and he will try to slam you once again.
Okay,
That's a 13.
that misses.
Right. So Vassith, you're up.
Yeah, so I've been pondering what to do. Seeing as how he's found his foothold, I want to charge the inside along the wall, between the wall and Josephine and Ilos into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Kick off with my feet and, push him with my back, trying to push him so he has to move his feet on top of the balls.
Yeah.
The push action.
All right.
Let's first see if it hits.
Yeah.
It's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Then he will need to make a strength or dex saving throw. DC 14.
That's a strength, and he saves.
Alright, so he's not pushed. That's a part of the first attack action. Seeing as how he's very heavy, Vassith will then just simply spin around and aim at him with his staff.
Yeah.
With a 19 to hit,
That's a hit.
doing 11 force damage. And he needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
That's 18.
Yeah, that's a save. So that's my turn.
All right. Dio, you're up.
All right. So Dio is going to look at this big guy and get his attention, look him in the eyes, and hey, big guy, look around. You see these guys? See these guys? You ain't touching this. I want a wisdom save.
This is a magical
I'm
action.
sorry, a charisma save.
Is this a magical?
Yeah. This is Bane.
So that's -1.
He Bane, motherfuckers. Um, yeah. Apart from that, is on the map. Is the staircase Dio is next to the one going down or the one going up?
You're the one going up.
Okay. He will skirt this creature and get over here so he can jump the banister if needs be.
Yep.
That's it.
All right. So, Ilos, you're up.
You said it was a dwarven statue.
Yeah.
So it's big, but not big.
No, it's not big, but it's beefy.
Okay, so it would be. Or is it like small?
It's large.
Yeah, but it's like so it's small enough to move down the stairs.
No. It's too big to move down the stairs.
Okay. Then I'm gonna first do 2 attacks, like the
Mhm.
first attack during the attack action.
All right.
So the first one. Oh, that's a 19 on the die, so crit.
That's a hit.
Wait, what does that mean? Okay, I'm just gonna roll the second attack first as well. That's a 17 on the second attack.
That's also a hit.
Yeah. Okay. So the so it's gonna be 3d6 plus 12. No, plus 9. That's 10, 12, 21 split piercing slashing damage.
All right.
Um,
So as you move your weapons gracefully across the body of this stone golem, you get the sense that he is not affected at all by your weapons.
yeah. And that plays kinda accordingly to what Idos wanted to do, because I got the remarkable athlete feat
Mhm.
that immediately after you score a critical hit, you can move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
All right.
Nice.
So I'm gonna just go move. Let's see. Down the stairs that's going down,
Yeah.
and yell to everyone that, guys, I'm not doing anything about against this. I think we should just move on downstairs. And
Do you run downstairs or?
Idos is gonna, I'm gonna run that so far that it's space for everyone at least
Yeah, okay.
to get in the
So-
stairs. So I'm gonna run downstairs.
Just a quick notice here. As soon as you pop your head down to the 5th floor, you can see that that floor is actually empty.
Then I'm definitely running downstairs.
Yeah, okay. So I will remove you from the battle board. Okay, so Josephine, what would you like to do?
All right. I would love if I could sneak attack this bitch. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sneak attack this bitch.
Alright.
Oof! Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
And a 18?
Yes.
Alright, let's do some damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to do math! God, my greatest weakness. I love the game, I hate the math. Okay, that's not great. I've done better. Still pretty decent. Plus 3. And then instead of that, I'm going to... So I'm going to use one of my sneak attack dice to do something that is going to cause the big guy to do a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Right, is this the magical effect or?
No, this is a trip, which means that if the target is large, it must succeed a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or have the prone condition.
Yeah, he is prone.
Okay, great, because that's going to be give everyone the opportunity to just bolt for it, which is what I'm going to do next. I'm running downstairs.
But you didn't roll for damage.
I did. He also got... let's see here. 16 points of damage, but I guess it's useless. I just wanted to use the trip, really.
Okay, what kind of damage? Is slashing?
It is slashing, yes. I think...
Okay, so 0 damage.
it is...
So, okay, you run down the stairs, and then we will remove you from the board.
Yeah.
And then it's Saoirse's turn.
Can I even get past? That's the question.
Yeah, you can run through Vassith, but you can't occupy the same space.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And stop there.
Yeah. So Vassith, Dio, and me are upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just seeing if there's anything I can do before leaving? No, not really. Okay, I guess I am gonna... I don't... Is the stone statue, is it looking like it's falling apart yet, or no? I'm guessing it's not.
Not at all.
Not at all. Great. I say, Vassith, we need you downstairs. Help! And then I run downstairs.
Right.
And
so,
also Dio, but he kind of gets the idea, so I'm just speak to Vassith. I'm like, Vassith, we need you.
As Saoirse is running and exiting, the stone golem again rises up, looks around him, and he fixes his eyes on Vassith. And you will get both of his attacks. So the first one is a dirty 20, and another one is a 16.
I think for the first one I wanna use a shield spell.
All right.
You used
No.
Bane as well, right?
No, I didn't. I forgot.
Ooh.
Just in case you don't have to use that shield.
Yeah, but it's a D4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your
so
AC?
it,
So that's a 17 then.
yeah, it's a 16. So I'll use shield because I love the vision of him simply with his hands blocking these monstrous things.
Yeah, as his hand comes down, you conjure a magical shield, stopping the blow mid-air.
Yeah, the shields are the size of his forearms, so he's using them to simply block, and it's you got the magical oomph.
Yeah.
Looks cool though.
All right.
So- Yeah, I'll use a spell slot for that.
Vassith, you're up.
So, is there any detritus on the floor? Any crates, broken things? anything at all lying in this room, or is it clean?
By the golem's feet, you can see a medallion.
Ooh. All right.
See what did you say?
But trying to reach it, since you are going into the golem's reach, I'm going to grant myself an attack of opportunity for your movement with advantage.
Oh, well, I'll. But there's nothing else. The medallion is the only thing. Other than that, the room is clean, right?
Yeah,
So what
yeah, it's not empty, but it's the one thing of interest.
Do I remember if there were anything on the floor above?
You didn't check.
Nah, I didn't. So what I want to do, essentially, I want to use my action, taking the 3 torches that I have out from my sack, and tossing them underneath his feet,
Right?
around where the medallion is, and I think I'm gonna try and cross the room diagonally between his legs, snatching the medallion and getting the attack of opportunity, landing around here.
All right. So that's dirty 20 with Bane.
That's a hit, because the shield spell ended when I started my round.
That's 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's nothing. Actually, since I still have my bonus action, I'm gonna use my second wind ability to simply counter that with a 15, actually, healed.
All right.
So that's my turn. Did I get the medallion?
Yes.
All right.
All right, Dio, you're up.
All right, seeing this incredible move by Vassith, he is inspired to get the fuck out, and he's going to use Mantle of Inspiration to give everybody. I'm assuming the people just down on the staircase can also hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody gets 14 temp HP, and oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, because I don't
You-
have my reaction.
You already used your reaction.
Yeah.
Fuck. Mm,
Good plan, though. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
he's going to look over to Vassith and say, "You're coming right down, right?"
Soon.
And he's going to back down the over the banister and down the
Backflip.
staircase.
Right, so
Fucking
Dio is
backflip.
off the battle map. So that's top of the round again, and it's the stone column's turn. With the only left in the room being Vassith, of course, the attacks will be at you. So that's with Bane, 17,
Shield.
and with Bane, 23.
Oh, that's a hit.
So now we're talking. It's 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
28.
Yes.
All right. Nice.
So now it's your turn.
Well, Vassith is gonna look up because I think the head is, even though it's a dwarf statue, since it's large, it's still taller than he is. I'm gonna look up at it and just saying, ugly common, you should look at your feet, and I will use druidcraft to light the torches on fire. Using my action. And then I am going to use nah. I'm gonna move over to this part and brace myself.
All right.
But he's now
So
standing in a campfire.
yeah. How violently is the fire erupting around him?
Well, it's considered a small campfire, so it's up to you. If it would have been the spell, the start of a turn is 1d6 fire damage.
All right. So
But it's a non-magical fire, so it's fire damage, but it's not magic. It's not a concentrated.
can you
spell.
roll me D4?
Sure. That would be 3.
Minus. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the stone golem, it will take 1 fire damage before trying to slam you with both of his hands again. So that's an 11, that's a miss, and that's a 28, so 24.
Yeah.
Uh, 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
15 points of bludgeoning damage. All right.
And what would you like to do?
I think, I'm just gonna double check. I am going to use the dodge action, buying time while the fire spreads to the floorboards.
Yep. All right. Before I reveal what's happening next, let's go in order here. So Alos, as soon as you run downstairs, and you can hear the commotion coming from above. Suddenly you can feel a warmth coming from the ceiling. What would you like to do? I'm going to give you one action.
Do I see like any stairs going down to the next floor?
Let's see, I can reveal the 5th floor. Fog. Let's place you down there. You are now you can see yourself.
Okay, yeah, and we've run down the inner stairs, you can say.
Yeah.
And the outer stairs, are they also going down?
No.
Okay. So
Sorry.
the inner stairs are going down.
The inner stairs are going down, yes. The outer layer is just a sort of platform.
And you said that we could feel, I could feel the warmth coming from the floorboards?
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably heard the words Ignis from the floor above as he, did his verbal component for that.
Hearing and feeling the heat. And I imagine it would have taken like a little bit of time since I ran down until Vassith is still not coming down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna yell, "Hey, big guy, what are you doing up there? Come on, let's go!" And I'm gonna head for the other set of stairs inside the tower and start moving down,
You're gonna
or
run.
as far as I can.
All right. So you're gonna run downstairs.
Yeah, I got, let's see, 15, 20.
Yeah. All right. So let's do this a little bit quickly. So Dio, what would you like to do?
Dio is eager to catch the result of what's going on upstairs, so he's going to wait for Vassith.
All right. Can you place where you're gonna wait?
He would just be standing in the staircase waiting for Vassith to come, because he's telling the story, right? He needs to get as close to the action as he can. So if Vassith isn't actually coming down soon, he will go back up to catch a glimpse.
All right. So Josephine.
Can I search the room for a treasure?
What did you say?
Can I search the room for treasure?
All right. So that's your action. Saoirse, what would you like to do? I'm getting to you, Josephine. Don't worry. Saoirse?
You're muted.
Sorry. But it doesn't matter, because I just said something I didn't have a spell slot. You didn't miss anything. I will... Honestly, fucking... Within range... Will Vassith be in range if I cast Bless? It's 30 feet.
Yes.
Yeah, then I will cast Bless.
All right.
And so Vassith and which staircase did we come down? Is this one? So it will also be Josephine and Dio will also be within
Yeah, okay.
closest reach. Yeah, and I will probably just honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
I cast it, I'll be probably there, right? So
As the stone giant moves to strike at Vassith, you all can hear a loud crack coming from the floor. And it didn't take much for this fire to spread. And the floor cracks and the golem starts falling down. And
Can I grab it?
you grab the golem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
of course.
hitching
Go
a
for
ride?
it.
Grab the top at least.
You only live once, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna. You grab it, but you have you are not strong enough to hold it from falling.
I want to try and place the shillelagh staff between myself and him, hoping that the landing will force the staff into its chest. And if there's time to do so, I would also like to use a bonus action on the way if it's possible.
All right. So, okay. And now I know what you would like to do.
That's
But
my
I'm
plan.
going to roll a few times here. So he falls first to the 5th floor. He falls down to the 4th floor. He falls down to the 3rd floor. He falls down to the 2nd floor. And he falls down to the 1st floor before landing at the ground floor.
Is there a basement? Does he go even further?
And so he's over there. Let's just remove that.
Jesus Christ. But he doesn't take physical damage, right?
And Vassith, you're on top of him. And I'll give me an attack roll with advantage.
All right. I shit you not, that's a double 20. I shit you not, that's a double 20. Ah,
All right.
Oh, hail.
my
Vassith
camera is stuck, I
dies.
can't move it.
Yeah,
I
you
must
don't
have
need
never-
my bless. You don't need my bless. But you have
So-
it, so...
What's the damage? Is 1d8, right?
Nah, it's a... yeah, I would consider that a one-handed attack, so it's a 1d8, yeah.
All right. So since you got the momentum from 6 floors, and it was a double critical, I hope you have this many dice. Give
I
me
probably don't.
18 d8s.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this the digital way, I think.
And the funny thing is, it's a good chance that he will live.
It's a 88. It's not great.
88 damage?
Yeah.
Vassith, you're scaring me. I like it.
And I need Dio and Sersha and Ilos to do a dexterity saving throw.
I was
Dio,
certain-
I
Breaking
love-
down the entire staircase?
This is a large creature falling down, and he's wailing with
Okay.
his arms. So
Okay,
it's a
What
everyone
save do you
except
want?
Josephine, right? And Vassith, of course.
Sersha, Dio, and Alos need to make a dexterity saving throw. Josephine is busy searching the room.
Yeah.
The room is crumbling.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting to you.
So that's a 9.
So that's a
Yeah.
fail.
That's an 11 for me.
Did you add
That's
your
a-
bless?
A
Ooh.
bless is for... Oh,
That's
did I
just
give...
saves, is it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can add a d4.
14.
Sadly, still.
I had a hunch.
And Alos, what did you
Ilos
get?
also have bless. No, not
21.
Ilos, just kidding. That's just... Ilos does not have bless, I apologize.
I didn't hear.
I rolled 21.
So that's the same. So Dio and Sersha, as the golem is falling down, you catch a ride on to
Nice.
the 4th floor.
Oh, just one? Okay.
Yes. And you take 6 full damage each.
I can
And
live with that, that's okay.
Josephine, I'm gonna give you a dexterity saving throw as well, but it's gonna be a high DC.
Try me, bitch. I was born for this shit. Okay. Dex save?
Yeah.
High DC, you say?
Yeah, I need above 18.
That is going to be a 26.
All right, so you catch a glimpse of this golem falling down, and in a split second, you just react and start heading into a roll and you roll down the stairs. You will take
Let me.
2 bludgeoning damage from hitting your head against the wall.
Okay.
But you're also on the 4th floor.
Okay. So
And
yeah, I was
you're
on.
there, and so you're down 1 floor.
Okay.
And the entirety of the 4th floor, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, they are more or less just wrecked.
All right. I feel like I just want to run down to the 1st floor and get the fuck out.
Are we still in initiative?
Nope. You can move as you please, because as the stone column tries to get up, the impact from this has shaken the foundations of this tower. And as the golem tries to stand up, it slips and falls down again. And it gets a final crack in its body, and as soon as it hits the floor, it shatters. The energy within its body escapes. And with that energy, you can feel that the entire tower is starting to kind of hum.
That's not good.
No, I'm getting the fuck out. Josephine is running out.
I think that's a G sharp.
All right, so
Let me
Josephine
get
is
my
running out.
automaton.
What
I
the
was
re-
placed on the 1st floor, so I'm guessing I'm also running.
Yeah, sorry. We can move out from this battle manager now.
I have a question.
Yes.
How did I do?
That was my question
Oh,
as well.
That's-
yeah.
Vassith alive.
Yeah, I'm guessing that the floors, put some brakes on the falling. It wasn't the entire length at one time. And I was also bracing myself, not falling head first or back first.
I'm gonna give you full damage for 6 floors.
Thank you.
Half. So that's 4, 8, 14, 15, 18. So 9 fall damage.
9.
Yeah.
Don't need to have it, but that's all right. So 9.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good still. I'm guessing. Vassith rolls over when he tries to get up, slumps to the floor face first. When he hears the crack, looks over and goes, "Fuck yeah!" Goes to his feet, gets his bearings, and hears the sound. What does it look like? When we passed the 1st floor,
Yeah.
there was a lit room on the 1st floor.
Yes.
I'm guessing the hole is big enough so that I can see that the room with the light in it stands out.
Yes, it is.
So, stumbling a little at first, he's gonna make his way up and take a peek into that room, while making his way up to his friends to check if they're okay.
That's on the 1st floor.
Yeah,
Correct? Yeah.
Yeah, the floor above the ground floor.
You can see that it once were weapon racks all across the room with broken shields and weapons across the rows. And you can see a faint mist kind of seeps in from the floor, the walls, filling the room.
Yeah.
So
Does
that's
anything look intact?
no.
Then I'm gonna ignore that room and continue up to go help my friends if they need it.
Okay, so you now meet the rest of the group, and you reconvene on the staircase from the second to the third floor. And while you meet there, you can hear this kind of energy humming in the tower. And you think back to what you saw at the top with this ticking bomb that you described it as. And you get the sense that you don't have much time.
Just to put a little visual onto it, when the stone, or when the statue and Vassith just both started falling through the floors.
Yeah.
As I was in the staircase, the floor below, I just caught a glimpse of everything and saw Vassith also falling down, and was like, "Big guy!" and started running down.
Yeah.
Like full on sprinting.
Yeah, Josephine was doing like a parkour run on the wall as she like ran down just all the way to the bottom after seeing this tremendous giant stone thing just fall through the floor. So she's like on the outside, like away watching the tower as it stands. And like, do I see anything from the outside? Is there like a glimpse from the top or anything?
Yeah, there's a purple energy
Great.
kind
I
of flickering with more and more intensity.
scream, "Get the fuck out right now!" as loud as I can to make like them come out.
Right, so you're on the ground,
Yeah,
outside
on the
the tower.
outside. Yeah, I've ran past everyone.
Yeah. Everyone with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah. From the first floor to the ground floor, Vassith is just simply gonna jump to run out and dashing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, gonna skip one floor.
Sersha and Dio, you're also running.
Yeah, Dio is taking a little longer than the others because he is busy crafting a song on the way down about Vassith, the pile driver. But he's making his way out as well.
I am actively pushing him down the stairs.
Ilos is also just like, after getting to Vassith, just hugging him without saying anything, seeing him, and then him jumping down. I'm gonna wait for Dio and Sersha to just get along. Come on, guys, we gotta move.
I will say
And
if
I will
Sorsa...
be last
Oh, sorry.
one out,
Yeah.
and down and out from the tower.
I will say Sorsha is like, while she's hurrying down, trying to hurry down, pushing Dio, she will keep a lookout for any items, but she's not really expecting to find anything anymore.
All right, so that as soon as you exit the tower, you turn back to see this immense energy starting to slowly expand as a globe coming from the top of the tower, encasing the tower, but also the air around it. And you expect an explosion sound, but instead you get this flash and complete silence as the energy contracts and works more or less like a black hole, just sucking everything in. And as the mass grows, it starts falling down on the tower and just crumbling it. And there we will take a short break before going forward.
Yeah, a lot of things have happened just in this first half. I want to highlight the fact that our own Poppy just resubbed and has been a sub for 3 months already. Can you imagine
Whee!
that it's already been that long? That's crazy to me.
Crazy.
And Dinkles came out and gave us a little bit of bits because Ilos was finally rolling well. And then as he gave you those, I'm pretty sure you started rolling bad again. So that's always fun. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. There's going to be some Dio music here if you want to listen to that. Make sure that you stack up on some snacks and get some water and hydrate, and we'll be back soon. Goodbye.
Should we just wait?
Yeah, just everyone. Yeah.
All right. So, welcome back from the break. Our little short dungeon crawling excursion. Anyways, the tower topples down, and you find yourself in a safe space. You have the plains to your left and the mountain pass to your left.
Hey everyone, I suggest a nap. A long nap.
I think we should also nap. I'm just very uncomfortable with those obelisks being that close. So like, can we move a little bit further into towards the mountains?
I agree with that. I think we should move a little bit away from all of this, or else I wouldn't get to sleep.
I mean, yeah, the tower too, definitely. It looks unstable.
Yeah, but
Okay.
let's not move too far away. I need to sit down while this is fresh. Did you see what Vassith just did? He just came crashing down with the stone thing. It was amazing. I have the song here. I just need. So let's not move too far. I'll move a little bit. Just
Well,
hold my hand.
Could you
Bassett
guys?
standing like 20 feet away, back to you guys, and still sort of coughing the dust from when he landed on the ground floor. And while doing so, he's going to use his second wind to heal a bit.
Alright.
And yeah, not paying attention to your conversation at the moment.
As that happens, I want to like just seeing Vassith run to him again. Just hug him and say, I thought we were going to lose you, and use my second wind to heal myself at the same time, so you all just kind of see like some magical swirls around us both. As we both like use second wind for ourselves.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Ilos. Got a crack shoulder. You know, get the pops out, do some neck cracking. I'm fine. I could see that the weapons did little, and I had to think fast. I'm sorry. There was no time to explain my plan.
It's alright, big guy. I'm just happy we're all still here.
Yes, and I found this, and I will hand you the medallion.
Oh.
It was beneath the statue when it was still on the top floor.
May I, as I take it or receive the medallion, may I investigate it?
Sure. You see, within this medallion, it's not really a medallion, but it's a locket. And you, while opening it, you find a ring inside. This ring is made out of gold, and it has a blue sapphire fitted to the top.
I'm just like, as I'm opening the locket and taking it out, I'm gonna look to Vassith and say like, hey, you want this one and I can keep the locket? If this fits you, of course, or else we can swap.
Does it do anything? I take it and look at it.
Do I know if it does anything?
I'm not used to this sort of
It
thing.
it looks pretty. It
You have
makes...
seen rings like this before, and yes, you pursue that the ring is magical, but it's exactly what it will do, you do not know.
Is it a coin?
You may sometimes use it as a lot of coins. It can be worth the same as a lot of coins.
But wouldn't it get in the way? And I will try and see if it fits the finger.
You wouldn't believe that it fits, but as soon as you try to take it on your finger, somehow it looks like it's expanding and shape itself to your hand.
So yeah, you just choose whether you would like to keep the locket or the ring or both or none of it. Like, you found it, you took it, you decide. I will do what you... No, I will do something with the other thing that you decide.
I don't know if it has any momentary worth. Sersha or Dio or Josephine, come have a look.
What?
I'll come over and have a look then.
This locket was underneath the feet of the statue, and inside was this ring. It sort of fits my finger, which is strange.
Cool.
Okay.
You're looking snazzy. Getting that bling.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off my finger and present it so you guys can have a proper look at it.
Can I do an
Yeah.
Arcana check on it?
Yes, you can.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, so it's quite simply a ring of protection +1.
All right.
And the locket itself, it's a very fine gold locket.
Okay.
It's worth a bit of coin, but it's not magical.
Okay. So I'll take a look at the ring, and I'll turn to Ilos. I'll look up to Ilos, and I'll look at Vassith, and I'll look back up to Ilos, and I'll look at the locket, and I'll be like, okay, so considering my past professions, I would say that this is worth a lot of money. And this ring in particular seems to have a magical protection of some sort. Do you feel stronger wearing it? More sturdy, perhaps?
No, but maybe you do, and I will hand it to you.
Oh, God. Okay, and I take it on. It's a +1 to like your armor class, right? In technical
Yeah.
perspective, yeah.
Yeah.
Josephine definitely feels the change. Like really, obviously. I mean, yeah, I feel it, but I don't like. This is you. You got this, Vassith, and this seems to be like a token of friendship, as you would call it, from the prince over here. Pretty high gift, actually.
All right, then I accept.
Perfect. And I'll put the ring back on Vassith.
All right.
I'll add that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we move a little bit further away, but not quite as far away, and we make camp and take a nap. Perfect, guys, everyone. Ilos has 2 votes because he's a noble. Okay, moving on.
All right.
Short or
So
long rest?
yeah, you can check for a long rest. I assume that you have sentries and so on during this night.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
I lost this when we were just all done on that. I'm gonna like tuck the. Alright. Does the chain have a medallion? Like so I can keep it around my neck?
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put it on and just tuck it inside everything of clothing.
Yeah, if you want to add it to your inventory, it's a golden locket medallion worth 100 gold.
Well, I'm just gonna keep it as close to my chest as possible.
Yeah. All right. So the next day, you set out to this mountain pass. And you can see as the plains fade into the horizon, the landscape transforms into a rugged expanse of jagged rocks and uneven terrain. The ground beneath your feet shifts to coarse gravel and sharp stone, making every step a little bit harder. And you also get the sense that it's some cold air rising through the mountains here. And after traveling a little bit, you get to a blockade within these mountains. There's been some sort of a earth slide or something, so it's been rocks has come down from both sides and are blocking the path moving forward. And on either side of the pathway, it's very uninhabitable terrain.
How large is these stones blocking the road?
It's possible to move them.
Yeah, because if they are like, if they fit within a 5-foot cube, the mold earth cantrip will probably move them.
Yes, it will.
So it's like a motion where he goes to grab them, and they look really light.
Yeah.
But it's like you got the glow, the magic glow on his hands, showing that it's not his pure muscles moving them. Yeah.
So let's just, as you move this earth, you suddenly see something emerge from the rubble itself. And there's this figure standing up from the rubble. It had buried him, and it looks like a walking hill with club-like arms and jagged stone swinging at its sides. Its head and body consists of dirt and stone, and you can see some other metals also embedded in its body.
Is it
Does
kind
he
of...
appear hostile?
It kind of looks hostile
Yeah.
while starting to charge you.
Oh, Jesus.
Guys, Saoirse, where are you? And Dio's going to run behind Saoirse.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, let's
I
go.
will cast really, really quickly warding bond on Dio since he ran right behind me. So you get +1 AC. And also every damage you take, I take, so.
All right, so you can once again look to the battle map, and I need you to roll for initiative.
I can see a tavern on
Yeah, I
mine.
see the wrong
Yeah,
map.
same.
Yeah, I forgot to jump you up here.
There's Ilos, at least. Oh,
I want to go into a tavern.
Can I start close by, being the one, standing up on the blockade, moving stones?
I would assume that you're a little bit more in front, yes.
How did we edit?
You just press initiative on your D&D character sheet.
yikes. That's bad.
Yeah, that's low.
Haven't rolled that low in a while.
Right.
I got the same as I did when I rolled physically.
Nice. So, Alos, you would start. You can see that this elemental is charging at Vassith.
Is it just me that it doesn't load for? Because that's great.
No, same here.
I'm in full on caring / protecting mode. So I'm gonna try to fire 2 arrows at it.
Refresh, Dio.
Yeah, I just did.
Well,
All right. So you fire 2 arrows at this elemental. Let's just go over here, there. All right. So roll for attack, please.
Yeah, it's 24 and 28 to hit.
That's both hit.
No, wait, not 28. 26. I mean.
Yeah, it still hits.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. New dice. Oh, nice rolls. 11 plus 9 is 20 piercing.
Right, so you fire 2 arrows at it, and you can see that it impacts its body, but since it's made out of earth and stone, they sink in, but not that deep. So, would you like to move?
Yeah, actually, I want to move a little bit closer, but to the side, like there.
Yep. So, the earth elemental charge forward, and it will try to raise both of its hands and slam down at you, Vassith. That's a miss with the 9 and 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. Uh, 14 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
So it runs up to you and just slams down on your shoulders. Josephine, what would you like to do?
Jesus Christ. I'm going to try and cast a spell.
Yes,
Does a 23 hit?
it does.
Oh! That's gonna hurt. I'm... nice. 23 lightning damage as her fingers crackles and lightning just bursts out of her hands. As like old Elvish is being chanted. And yeah, you clearly like see her doing some hand movement, charging it up until it like bursts onto this rock guy. And it's a solid 23 lightning damage, right? Yeah.
Okay, so as you extend this magic and the spell hits the earth elemental, it hits on the side, and you can see a big chunk of the earth elemental just breaks loose, and it almost falls down to one knee from this hit.
I think I did something, guys. God, it's stone and dust.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The side of Vassith's face is singed from the lightning.
Would you like to move?
Actually, hold on. Let me check my bonus actions right now.
Yeah.
Because I know I can do a lot of funny things. Sure. I'll move a little bit. No, actually, there's a shit ton of stones and everything here. I'm gonna bonus action hide as a cunning action.
Yeah.
Finally. I want to hide in the mountain somewhere with nice reach and
Yep.
easy climbable material.
That will be over there.
Perfect.
Yeah. Theo, you're up.
All right, he is going to walk a little bit forwards so that he can get contact with this being, and
Yeah.
he's going to sing, "Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know we're passing through? We ain't looking for no beef. We will be passing you anyway, so why don't you fucking help us move these rocks and just let us move on through in peace?" And that's suggestion. That's wisdom 16.
All right. Yeah, okay. 16. He fails, actually. So he kind of turns around, looks a little bit confused, and he looks back at you.
The rocks just to the sides. Just
So it will affect his next action on his next turn, correct?
yeah, I mean, he will pursue the suggestion to the best of its ability. So that's basically what's happening on his turn, yeah.
Yeah. So would you like to move or some bonus action?
I'm going back behind Saoirse.
Of course. Vassith, you're up.
Yeah, hearing Dio's chants and seeing the shift in its posture, Vassith too is going to go from the ready to pounce to the what the fuck just happened thing. Turn to look at Dio,
Yeah.
shrug, and take the dodge action in case it changes its mind and attacks him. And that's my turn.
All right. So, Saoirse, what would you like to do?
I will be holding my action
All right.
for when the rock is the elemental sorry is done moving the rocks. I will then blast him.
I understand. And Alos, what would you like to do?
Like, it just looked confused for now.
Yeah.
It stopped
Ye-
being looking aggressive and now looks confused.
Yeah,
basically.
it looks like it has is it got a suggestion which doesn't sits well within its mind, but it also failed to fight the urge of hearing Dio's words.
I want to hold my action button and moving up here, like with my bow at the ready.
All right. So as you start to form up around this earth elemental, awaiting what it's going to do on its next turn, which is now, it looks at Dio, but turns around and moves back up and starts moving the rocks out of the way.
Perfect.
See,
Do I
the
do
power
my
of
action
music.
once it's done?
How long does suggestion last? It's just one
8
action.
hours.
8 hours, okay. So
You can just stop.
we can
Disagree.
just go out of combat then?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Ah, the power of
Honestly.
music, people. It helps us everywhere. We just need to use it creatively.
I just want to tell everyone that Josephine hit within the mountainsides, and I rolled a 29 on my stealth, so you all just see that Josephine has disappeared.
Yeah.
I think to myself, that makes sense. And then I sit down and wait for the thing to do its thing. I might make some, like, start braiding my own hair or something.
It doesn't take the earth elemental long to clear a path for you to
Oh, great. Once it's done, I will then shoot it.
safe.
Friend!
It's a friend?
Yeah,
It charges at us!
yeah,
Saoirse
but he will
doesn't
leave us
believe
in
in you.
peace.
I will shoot it if I'm allowed to.
Of course, go for it.
If
Once it's done.
Do some
Yeah.
magical damage.
What's my most? Do I want to touch it? Probably not, right? Ah, fuck it. I'm going up and I'm like, oh my god, you did such a good job.
Yeah,
Necrotic damage.
all right.
So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving
Ooh.
throw.
Oops.
That's a fail.
Amazing. I love that for me.
Because we all know
And
that
it
that's gonna
dies.
be a lot of dice.
Not a lot, they're just big numbers.
Yeah.
It's the Vermin King all over again.
Yeah.
Saoirse is like upset she didn't get treasure. Yeah, boy, treasure. I'm just gonna use a D100 because it doesn't matter. I'll just remove a 0. There you go. I still miss one. That's fine. No, actually, that's perfect. Ooh.
I'm loving the sound.
Okay, let me get my calculator. That is that plus this plus that plus this. That is a healthy 36 necrotic damage. Not too much. It's okay.
Right. So, as you watch this earth elemental finishing its work, moving all the rocks out of the way, you can see Sersha with her big smile kind of waddles over to this earth elemental and puts her hand on it. And as soon as she's doing this, you can see that the earth and the earth itself within the earth elemental starts to dry up, and it kind of just being pulverized and turns into sand and starts just getting into a big pile. And within seconds, there's just sand and rubble laying in a pile beside Sersha.
Sersha, no!
Oh my god, what happened? I don't know. Oh my god, I just touched it. Okay, guys, let's go.
But he's...
Can I high five?
I'm still smiling.
Can I high five Sersha? Just like.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yes.
Dio is going to walk up to Sersha, all up in her face, and say, I know what you did. I don't agree with that. And he's
I
going to
blow
walk
him a
up to-
kiss.
He's already turned his back to you, you evil bitch.
I start
Right.
singing a song badly.
Ilos is just gonna yell, really impressed, like, what was that, Sasha?
I don't know, I just touched it. I was thinking with my
So now know
story.
that kind of creatures do not like being touched.
I guess he's never felt the touch of a woman. And I hope that Ilos will blush thoroughly.
Ilos is just like
Goal.
completely red.
Yeah. And I will look at Vassith, and I will still grin, and I just want to look to see if his reaction, because that's what I'm most curious about.
Yeah, Vassith is looking from people to people before turning to Ilos and say, I'm confused about this situation. What just happened?
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Now, this enchanter, right, guys? And Josephine is trying to move everybody to walk while we talk.
Yeah,
We'll walk.
when you look at Ilos, you can see that he's just like, he's looking for you like he's actually stunned. And yeah, he is speechless.
I think the word I'm looking for, and I'm trying to do this like it's sort of a private talk with Ilos. Probably not a master at it, but he will go. I think the human word I'm looking for is worried. When I see Sersha do this kind of magic, it reeks of the same magic that we encountered atop the tower. It reeks of decay and death. I remember this smell also from the cellar when we fought the Vermin King.
Thank God I can't hear this because I would just laugh.
Josephine is
love
just
this.
gonna burst in and be like, "Hey guys, so what are we talking about in between Ilos and the Vassith?"
Yeah, Ilos is just gonna put his hand on your shoulder and just like start walking.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. I'm walking with you guys.
I'm more confused now.
So you start working your way through the mountains. And after clearing this pass, it's not that long of a walk before you get to the other side. And you can see a vast forest in front of you. And about a day's travel into this forest, you can see a large tree standing in the center. This is a tree you've been told to look for. It's the home of the enchanter.
Necrotic damage. I'm just kidding. I would not. Decay.
Social
Global
cast
warming
blight.
isn't invented yet, but it's about to be.
This sweet little elf, red hair, white outfit, decay.
Yeah.
It's just like death.
You can
All
ask
right.
me about it.
No.
No, I'm scared.
Josephine doesn't want more death. Anyways.
I assume you entered the forest.
We do.
Yes.
You, as soon as you enter this forest, you get a sense of it's an ancient and shadowy forest, meaning that the trees are massive and twisted, and shafts of sunlight barely pierces the dense canopy within this forest, and the air feels heavy, filled with hums of unseen magic, or at least unknown magic to you. And as soon as you enter, you stop and take a look around. You can get a sense that this forest, the entire ecosystem in here, is unlike anything you have ever seen before. Even the trees looks kind of alien and foreign to you. And you have a hard time determining what species they are.
Vassith is probably trying to take it all in, creating a mental picture of, as you said, the wildlife, placing creatures as either predators or prey or insects or whatever. Very interested, looking around.
So as you travel into this forest, and since you have a keen eye around you, Vassith, you get a feeling like you did it in Plains, that you're being watched, but you can't see what is watching you.
Then Vassith will stop, like Timon in Lion King. Go straight, lifts his nose and starts smelling around to see if he can pinpoint a direction of something.
Sure, give me a check. I'm completely blank. You know what to do.
Well, if it's survival or perception, it's the same result either way, and it's 19.
You have a sense of what direction this is coming from. And as you stand up and kind of start sniffing around, what are you others doing?
As he does it, I'm just gonna walk slowly up to him and tug basically on his arm. What what is it, big guy?
The wind is carrying a scent. I feel it's coming from the east.
Can I
I'm not sure
also
what it
sniff?
is.
Like
Yes,
after
you can.
Vassith
Yeah,
says
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
In a way, right? What
No, you
roll?
don't need to roll if since he is pointing you to the smell. You get the same
Yeah.
smell.
Okay.
I hide.
Detect magic.
You cast detect magic.
Yes.
Does anybody of you speak? I believe it's called Undercommon.
No.
Nope.
No. Okay. So as you cast detect magic, you can hear a voice surprisingly close to you, saying some unfamiliar words.
If nobody seems to recognize these words, Dio is going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Perfect.
All right. Cool.
And Vassith pulls out his blowgun.
Oh.
And as soon as you do that, Dio, you hear the voice speak again. But this time you understand it. Why did you do that? I told you your magic is useless here.
Hello? Who is this?
My name is Kaz.
Oh, Cause. We weren't really looking for you. We were looking for someone else. So, thank you, and you may leave now.
As you have this conversation, a person starts to appear from out of the shadows, moving completely still, riding a beast that's a little smaller than a horse, with 2 legs and 2 small front leg hands,
Is that a
and
fucking
a
dinosaur?
sharp noise with really pointy teeth. And it got
Oh my god,
the
Vassith.
same eyes as Vassith, kind of lizardy eyes, and on top of this beast sits a completely dark-skinned, kind of like an elf. It's got black skins and white hair and really shining purple eyes,
But he's a man.
piercing you. He's a man, yeah.
Oh, guys, we have company. Okay, get your blades ready. Deploy, Roy. This is it.
Deploy, Roy. Yeah, I'm hiding. My stealth is 30, so if you want to con and see if you can see me, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But
Vassith is jaw-dropping at this creature.
Ah.
Majestic, glorious creature.
Yes.
Islet is still like one hand on Vassith still, and one hand getting ready to grab the bow.
Can I speak in Elvish to
Yeah.
him? I will say, not sure we speak the same kind of Elvish, but friend or foe?
Mm. He switches to common.
Mm-hmm.
That depends on your actions and your intentions of coming to my homeland.
We wish to speak with the I forgot the word. The
Enchanter.
Enchanter, thank you.
Erindur, his name is.
Erindur.
Oh, that old fool. Well, he's a surfer. He lives on the surface, so...
Are we not
Is that
on the
all? Is that all of your intentions here?
Well, we wanted to get some stuff from him, but yes, we have no intention of.
You're here to rob him.
No. As I understood it, he had a deal with our guild, and we were gonna come here to ask if he was willing to make some stuff for us.
Your guild.
I feel like we're answering a lot of questions now. Who are you and what are you doing here?
This is my homeland. I'm just patrolling its borders.
Also,
So
are we
you like an
underground?
authority here, or like what's
No,
your title?
I'm a simple commoner.
Okay.
Keeping eye contact, or trying to, with the creature, Vassith is gonna ask, may I pet her?
Yes.
No.
Can I
Rude.
please? Please?
She's...
And I give a blue figurine.
You don't understand this creature. You don't understand the world you have stepped into.
What, the forest? I've seen the
I
forest before.
would agree with you, but
Yeah.
we love to learn, you know?
This
Well,
place is unlike anything I've ever seen, and this is the most glorious creatures I've ever laid my eyes upon. I can respect this.
You can respect it.
he looks at you and says, it fulfills its purpose. We call them raptors.
Sorry. I'm a dinosaur nerd.
Taking my hand off the bow
Yeah.
and just stepping like 2 steps ahead. I'm gonna say like, we do not mean to intrude on your land, and we don't mean anyone any harm. We are just here to seek Eleanor's aid in our quest.
Hope you understand. But we will be watching. And
absolutely understand.
May I ask
Well,
something?
for entertainment purposes, I hope you will survive his tests. And if you stray from the path, we will be there to straighten your path.
No, so
Or-
you're like the support.
You can call it what you want.
I slapped you because I am the support, and how dare you?
Wait, Saoirse, I'm just saying they're like along the side with like drinks and some energy bars. And stuff.
Dio!
What?
Out of
Honestly.
out of the darkness, Josephine emerge.
But before you emerge,
Oh,
you feel on your shoulder some tapping,
oh, okay.
something sharp.
Oh God. Okay.
And as soon as you turn and look up, you see another rider. He's pointing at you with his spear.
He beat a 30 in stealth? Whoa. Okay.
And, well, that's the stealth for you to hide. And,
Yeah.
yeah, he beat it.
Jeez.
And you can also now see, as this second rider emerges and pushes you into a group. Riders all around you starts emerging or out from the forest.
Ooh, they're multiplying, and
Yes,
we're
they are.
losing control.
We don't
There
have.
was one guy, now there's many.
Yo.
Dio, keep going. I'm enjoying this song.
Why I greatly appreciate your incredible help of not straying away from the path. I will be going now. Is that alright? I'm sorry to. We are sorry to intrude on your land like this. We do not mean you any harm. And thank you for your choice of words when it comes to our protection here.
You may feel that your guild holds some merit, but you have never helped within the wildlands. You have no idea what lies beyond its borders. You sit there in your safe little towns and you fight monsters. Well, step into my world. Let's see how long you last.
I mean, that was what we were trying to do, but then you stopped us, so.
The riders steps to the side and says, "We're not stopping you. We only revealed ourselves so you would know to keep your intentions pure and be swift with the corruption you bring and the death that your guild has caused."
Don't worry, we are Swifties for sure, like Eris, Tor, and everything. Like, don't worry, we will be in and out quickly.
Alright.
And if you need help, you can just ask. But we are, well, I say they are actually pretty good at slaying monsters. I've seen them do incredible shit. So,
I don't think we have faced anything.
you
like
talk
they
about? We
have.
just Vassith just pile drive the tower with a massive stone, dude.
Hey, we've done a lot for the month we've known each other. But we're not done yet, and we're only gonna get better or die
If
trying.
this is
So,
how we're
let's go.
starting out. This is on like we are destroying universes in a
Deal.
few years time.
Fuck sakes. Shut the fuck up.
What?
I have immense respect for people fighting for their own people and standing up for themselves and doing what's right. And we will try and do the same.
I don't think that's the issue here.
I don't think there is any issue here, are there?
No.
May I hazard a guess?
Yes.
From where I come, there has been a disturbance in the balance, and this is what I guess you fear as well.
Go on.
Our lands were encroached, and they shrank, and the wildlife fled. This is why I am here, in the first place. And I assure you, in our group, this is not our intent. And we will also, when we return, make sure that this is not the intent of our guild. This is not within the vows that we took when we joined.
You are correct. The humans' so-called civilized lands destroys others' home to build their cities, they are not welcome here. And Josephine, you, after looking at this group standing before you, see if I can say this in a way that you understand. You have seen this kind of military structure, and you have different garrisons and roles within the military.
Mm-hmm.
And this is clearly kind of an elite unit, much like something you have seen before and aspired to become yourself within Fellspire.
Right. Okay.
So even though he says he is a commoner, you
I know
get the
he
sense
isn't.
of, you get the sense of honor within his position.
Okay.
I don't think anyone believed him. Sorry, he wrote it on a raptor.
A glorious raptor.
Hello.
He said that like we purged their land and built our cities, right?
Yes.
Great. Josephine, all the color of her face disappears. And she humbly moves further back with the group as this is said. And it clearly has an impact on her.
I will let you pass, and I sincerely hope you pass the enchanter's test. But be wary. I know that you most likely have been lured here with the promise of great magical rewards. And you're right. We have magic that your kind has never seen before. And the enchanter can help you get it. But his forge has been without a fire for 100 years. And I would assume, no, I wouldn't assume, I know he is drifted somewhat into a sickness or madness, as you call it. But I hope you succeed. And I hope you get out alive. With or without your weapons of choice. We will see.
Yeah, no, this has been nice. Let's do coffee sometime soon. We'll walk here and hopefully not see you because we won't stray off the path. So bye bye, pew pew, finger guns and all that. Later, cheerio, pip pip. Guys, let's go.
Yeah, they stand aside and let you pass.
As we pass, Vassith gonna ask a final question.
Yeah.
On our way here, I've been hunting for game, for sustenance. Are we allowed to hunt in the forest?
If you can fell it, you can have it.
Then I will bow and walk.
All right, so you start moving further within this forest, leaving the sunlight far behind you, and you have a hard time seeing if it's day or night, since the canopy is starting to grow more and more closed. And with this encounter, you also get a sense that this forest is old. Very old. And you also remember Master Hunter Wayland saying to you before you parted that this honor of getting to the enchanter to get a weapon has not been granted for many years. And a small dread comes to you. What if the writer is correct? What if he's insane? You have seen some kind of unknown madness spreading across the land. And you also recovered a fragment of an ancient being. Ancient being escaping a prison built many, many hundreds of years ago. And you feel uneasy. And that's where we're gonna end off tonight's session.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah. Let's get a little bit more happy music.
Let's change the tone.
Epic timing, by the way, with your singing. And
Yeah.
So good.
I have an affliction. I can't help it.
and please don't. Just keep going.
There you go. Just clean up my dice.
Can I do my point first if we're going straight into points?
Yeah, sure.
My point, as most of you might have guessed, is going to the whole Vassith operation, bring down this stone thing through the tower. Like that entire sequence was fantastic to me. I really enjoy that. So well played, Udo.
Yeah,
So
I got
fantastically planned.
Yeah, I got to jump on the wagon and give you a small sword for that as well. Actually, the entire tower sequence, you have done everything I didn't plan for. So that's great.
Yeah. Thank you. Was trying to make the dungeon crawl a little more interesting than room by room. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that was fulfilled. I'll go next then.
Yeah.
It's a part of the sequence while we're escaping the tower, and I simply picture Dio with a scrap of paper in his hand and a quill with ink on it, trying not rush me, I'm working, while walking down the stairs. That mental image was hilarious.
Yeah.
I will give my star kind of split. I'm gonna. I was planning on saying. I feel like everyone's planning on saying the fucking Vassith
Mhm.
golem thing, so I'm gonna change it into my second one, which is still Vassith, but also I lost the whole like sprinting down, like fucking run, like almost like into each other's arms, like almost cinematically, like oh my god. Also, by the way, here's a locket and a ring, and it's just like this is like so wholesome and so cute, and yeah. Just so cute.
My star was gonna go to the friendship bracelets, or the ring and the locket that Ilos and Vassith now have, bringing their friendship bounded by gold. I thought it was
Yes.
hilarious.
Super cute.
And if I'm gonna pinpoint something, as I said, my star will go to Dio for the epic singing timing at the end.
Always.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And also all of your reactions to the raptor when you slowly understood what was standing in front of you.
Yeah, you got me at short arms.
Yeah. But how big
Uh,
is it? Is it a
My
T-Rex
star
or?
for
Is it slightly smaller than a core?
my star for tonight, because I'm a sucker for the small comments, which really catch me off guard. Is also going to Dio this time, for the commenting on what note the humming from the tower was when like
Love.
it's just all the small things in all of our sessions that really does it for me.
Yeah.
G sharp.
I was going to correct it and say it was an F, but I didn't have time. Oh well.
Did the job.
Yeah.
Very
We
nice.
got there in the end.
We did. So with that, I don't think there's much more to say.
No, I think that's it. We're gonna do a little bit of a raid. So I'm gonna start it right now. Make sure that you hit the raid button. We're raiding a group called Some Other Heroes, which was recommended to us, and apparently they're very epic. And yeah, it's gonna be great. So head on over there, tell them that you're from Ragnarals and that we sent you guys, and yeah. Other than that, we will see you guys next Wednesday. As always, it's 8 p.m. Central European Time, and yeah, have a good night.
Good
Keep
night,
watching
everybody.
some D&D, and stay tuned for next time.
See you next Wednesday.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more of the new crew in Ashvale. Stay tuned. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. We are pushing it to the edge, yeah, to the brink. Seeking fun, loot, and adventure, all to think. Picking flowers, hunting vermin, and with everything feel determined. Just a week ago we were strangers, and now we're a group hunting monsters, big and small. Ragnaros attacking from every side. A natty one can be a blessing in disguise. Ragnaros, we find our fun in fails. Either way the dice will spin their tails.